Well, let's just take a look at those eyes.
If this was my optometrist, I would leave immediately. I would report him to the Better Business Bureau and possibly the FBI. Dhar Mann is a name that will ring the walls of our homes for centuries. But what we might forget about are the many Dhar Mann ripoffs. If you're not familiar with Dhar Mann is a motivational kind of short story channel that makes, you know, videos with messages like these.
She really has brought great honor to the school. Well, you know what they say? If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it'll live its whole life believing that it is stupid.
And these videos absolutely bang on the algorithm. They don't bang the algorithm, that's not- sorry, are we 30 seconds in yet? They do very well, which has caused many clones. And there's one called Totally Studios, you may have heard of it before. It's worse than Dhar Mann. It's much worse in probably every way possible.
Jane, are you home? It's your favorite Aunt Vivian!
So I'm very excited to show you one of these ripoff videos. This one is called Nerd to Popular. How to become popular in school with a surprise ending. Totally Studios, period. But we cannot make it through this video alone. So today I have brought Andy King.
Guys, thank you. Stop. Calm down. Thank you. After the show. Thank you. How's it going, Gabby?
I am well. I am going. It's
Good,
going.
that's great.
It's going.
When the going gets tough, get going and more going to do going.
That's a perfect message for our very own Dhar Mann video. When the going gets going, the rough, and then you just go, yeah?
Go rough, going,
Yeah.
get.
Proverbs 12:73.
Here, wait, let me fix my hair real quick.
Okay.
It's bothering me so much. Ugh, I need to get a haircut.
We've taken this tutorial before, and we're still not cool.
We're still not cool. I still get picked on every single day. I have not found cool clothing. They tell me I smell bad. They tell me I look bad. And,
You do
they
kinda
tell me
smell.
I'll never sing. Yeah, you know,
I can
it's
smell you
just
from over
whatever.
here. Who was the one that did the first tutorial we took?
You can be the smartest guy in class, but what's the point if you're not popular?
Yeah,
What-
classic.
hold on.
Shroom trick.
This one is by Totally Studios. On this opening frame here, we already have something spectacular. Do you notice anything peculiar about this scene?
Other than the fact that they're definitely standing in front of a green screen and the guy on the right looks like he's pissing himself. You know, oh my God. You are kidding me. Okay. They're in a basketball gym and he's holding a football. So clearly he's not on the basketball team, he's on the football team. But in the last one, he was on the football team, but he was always holding a basketball.
He's the captain of the football team.
No, he's not. He's the captain of the basketball team. He's holding a basketball.
What do we have to do for some consistency around here?
Something about these full blue outfits is really kind of like putting me in a zone that I'm not sure I'm comfortable with.
They're also extremely saturated.
They have the green screen background there, but why are there ladders up against the wall?
You just climb up and then you dunk the football in. That's how basketball works. It's like the first one to run across the court with your football, and then the first one to climb the ladder without getting yanked down, and then you dunk it.
Coming up in this video.
Oh,
Connor
coming up.
Walsh, what are you looking at?
Oh, hey, Courtney.
I don't want this hey, Courtney. Don't you have something to ask me?
Ask you? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't act like you don't know. It's homecoming dance time, and you're the quarterback.
I don't want to like get into it too quick, but like it almost seemed in that like each shot was filmed separately and the actors were not in the same room.
Oh yeah, that's a reoccurring thing you'll notice in this channel. When I've seen other videos, it's the same thing. Like you can't tell if they're talking to each other.
What are they doing to these poor people? It's always a bunch of normal looking people and then they put one person in an absurd costume. What is on her head? What's going on here?
A nerd, a loser nerd bitch boy. Little nerd bitch boy.
I would call this look neo-nerd. The classic nerd look is, the button-up shirt, the suspenders, the big glasses. Now we have some very, very interesting frames similar to mine. Still don't know what that is on top of her head. It's very new, it's very skater. It's very chic.
Yeah, this is maybe like nerd went on Reddit once for how to be cool.
Does our nerd friend here, is that grill? Are those veneers of some sort?
Are they supposed to be braces, but they like went to Party City and all they could find were grills that kind of looked like braces?
Like full tooth-size braces? Like that are literally the size of your teeth?
Remember, this weekend's prom, and then we're gonna have the final week of school before summer.
I'm going to prom with Chad Martin. What about you?
I'm going with the Connor Walsh. Who are you going with, Jane?
No one's asked me yet.
In our day and age, you don't have to wait for a boy to ask you. You can ask them yourself.
Wow, that's so progressive.
I was gonna say,
Wow.
that's very progressive. I also want to point out that the first girl said, I'm going with the Connor Walsh. Like, is this a series? Are we expected to know who Connor Walsh is? Or is he just some guy?
Well, he's, first of all, the captain of the football basketball team, probably.
Of course. I wonder if he knows Rudy, the captain of the basketball/football/soccer team. I don't know.
They might know each other in this universe.
What if he says no?
I don't know how to answer that question. I always get what I want.
Oh my
Maybe I should
God.
ask one then.
Oh, well, why don't you ask Brady here? He doesn't have a date yet.
Brady's like, please fucking help
He's
me.
like, please, no.
Please do not involve me in this. He's like, why am I in high school? I'm 27 years old.
I don't even know what the person next to me is wearing. What's on her head? I can't get over it. I'm sorry. Is it a beanie? Is it a brimless cap?
Ah, I got
Did you
ginger
spill?
ale in my eye.
Ginger ale. It's what they always say, the classic ginger ale in the eye trick. You know, an eye for an eye.
An eye for an eye makes the ginger ale.
Give you a sty. Yes!
Yeah, that's the one. There we go. Good job.
Brady, will you go to prom with me?
Please say yes.
Say
I
yes.
was gonna ask someone else.
Oh!
What about you, Daniel?
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm already going with, Colleen.
Colleen!
Colleen.
I you know, like how there's like Spanglish? Is there something like that for French? Because that's what that sounded like.
It's basically just Canada, isn't it? Maybe we're in Quebec.
Looks aren't everything. Guys care more about personality.
Yeah, right.
Uh-oh, Courtney alert.
What does that mean, though?
What does that even mean? And wait,
It's
is
just
Courtney
her
the one-
name.
Yeah, Courtney alert. Courtney's here.
Andy alert.
That'd be like every time if I walked into the room, or like every time you saw me or heard me speak, you're like, Andy alert, and I'm like, hey Gabi, Andy alert.
Andy
Cut
alert.
me off every single
Andy
time.
alert, Andy alert, Andy alert. Instead of an Amber alert.
What does that imply? It's just me going, ah!
Every time I get a text from you, it goes, ah! Okay, I know we spend this whole video trying to figure out how to get cool in school, but after what I just found out, I might have cracked the code. And that's the sponsor of today's video, Casetify. Guys, using Casetify phone cases has literally skyrocketed me from being a stupid little nerd into being the homecoming queen, the prom queen, prom king, president of student government. Plus, the coolest thing on top of that is that my phone is safe from any bullies who try to make me less cool again. Like the ground. The stupid ground. Okay, but jokes aside, I was walking outside and my hand somehow became slathered in butter. I don't know what happened. It might have been a couple glasses of wine, but nonetheless, while swinging my arms, my phone chucked out of my hand onto the pavement and landed face down. And there were no cracks. And after that heart attack, on the same walk, I dropped my phone again. And there wasn't a single scratch or anything on it thanks to my Casetify Ultra Impact case with military standard EcoShock protection, new with the iPhone 14 cases. Here is my mom testing one of my Casetify cases, and she loves it. It's mom approved. So it's not only durable, but also slim and sleek, so it doesn't feel like you're carrying around a brick. They're also super customizable. I made these Gatekeeper exclusive phone cases, and I made this really cool case, don't look up what it means. And if you don't feel like customizing your case, there are endless original designs to choose from on Casetify's website. One of my favorite things about Casetify is that their phone cases are made from other recycled phone cases. Casetify's iPhone 14 Impact Case series is now available at Casetify.com. Go to Casetify.com/GabiBell today to get 15% off your order. Thanks to Casetify for sponsoring this video, and back to learning how to be cool, I guess. Whatever.
Maybe just to prove you wrong, this summer I'll get my hair done and work on my look a little bit.
All right.
Good luck with that, plain Jane.
No, not Plain
Ooh,
Jane. Like the
no.
ASAP Rocky song.
Like the ASAP Rocky song. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Wait, that's not is that an ASAP Rocky song? I think that might be an ASAP Ferg song.
Oh, there's ASAP Ferg, ASAP Rocky,
A$AP Rocky.
there's Aesop Rock.
There's like 50 other ASAP people.
So, okay, we have
Wait.
Brady talking to, I think this is supposed to be the Connor Walsh.
Is he about to say, dude, I don't know who I'm going to ask to prom this year, and he just said I'm going to ask someone else? He's a liar. That's rude. I hope something horrific happens to him in this video.
Oh my god.
I don't know who I'm gonna ask to prom this year.
You know what? I think I'm gonna take my chance with Courtney.
Courtney? She's not gonna say yes. Every guy asks her.
But I know the one thing more important to her than a guy.
Wait,
didn't she already say she was going with him though?
yeah.
How are these people so dumb?
He was there too. He was there when she said it.
That's why I'm saying none of this is shot together. They are not, these actors are not allowed to be in the same room. They have to
No,
put them
they're
on
not.
like the little animal backpack leashes so they start biting each other.
That's why.
He kind of looks like Steve Rogers Captain America a little bit, but like Republican version.
Gone red, gone GOP.
Marvel gone red.
What could that possibly be?
Think about
Possibly.
it. She wants to be prom queen.
Okay, but isn't that just about the votes?
No, it's about who's gonna be the prom king. The Rebels quarterback.
Oh my god, they're called the Rebels! They're called the Rebels! I was right! The subtext here is bad. Also, look at that muscle flex.
Wow.
This guy's gotta be like, with muscles like that, this guy's gotta be at least 30.
Dude, that is brilliant.
Who are you gonna ask?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet.
He just
Yeah,
said
we
that.
know. You just said that. Also, he's wearing that V-neck H&M tight shirt. Look at that.
Yeah, he is.
Woo! Let me rephrase it. Jessica, will you go to the dance with me now?
Oh my god, yes. Okay, so their big plan is Connor's gonna ask Courtney, but he thinks the only way she's gonna say yes is if he gets prom king?
But he already knows he's gonna get prom king, but doesn't know if she's gonna say yes. Was this written by a computer? It seems like they
Maybe.
lost track of what they were talking about like halfway through the scene.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
Or this guy on the left just wasn't listening, and that's why he decided to reiterate the fact that he doesn't know who he's going with yet. He just like zoned out the entire conversation. He's like, actually, I haven't figured out who I'm going with yet. No.
When you can't hear someone, so you just smile and nod, even though they asked you like a question.
Okay.
Oh, did I hear you two aren't going to prom? I'm going with.
What the is this dress? I'm sorry.
I was
What
gonna
is
say like
this?
the like Shein dress.
Connor Walsh. Everybody wants to go with him.
She's like yelling. Wait, you guys talking about Connor Walsh? I love him.
Everyone wants to go with him.
Well, you got lucky for him to ask you this year.
Luck has nothing to do with it. It's all about style and attitude.
Oh, I never thought about it that way.
Well, I have style.
I don't know what style that is, but
They suddenly changed in height.
That's why I literally think like they are not standing together on the same green screen right now. These are two separate shots. I never took a date to prom, actually. I just went with my friends.
Aww.
Hey, can people be really empathetic towards me in the comments? Maybe tell me, no, you deserve to be asked to prom, or no,
Don't call
you
him a
always
loser.
deserve to be loved. Just send me lots of love. I'm struggling.
Just comment LOL in the comments. LOL parentheses lots of love.
I could use some LOLs and also maybe $500 Google Play gift card in my email inbox. Thank you.
I don't know what style that is, but nerds don't get asked to prom.
Well, there are more important things than looks, you know.
Speaking of good looks, look who's here.
What's up, girls?
What? Oh, hold on. What the fuck?
That was such a good entrance. Speaking of good looks, sup girls?
She was looking that way, and then as if she saw him already. I think the plot twist is that she has superpowers. Like, I think she has, like, telepathy, because she knew he was coming from behind. I like how she's looking somewhere else.
Also, the room gets bigger each time they do a wide shot. Like, now
It
we're
does.
seeing outside.
Hello, ladies.
He's taking me to prom.
Yeah, I already know that.
Whoa! He made himself look like 10 times worse for this scene. If he's about to ask someone to prom, he made all of the wrong decisions.
This is the same dude? Is this Brady?
This is the same dude that was wearing the H&M V-neck shirt before.
Why does he look like a 2012 Tumblr hipster now? What happened?
He does.
Sorry, I already have a date.
I wasn't gonna ask you. I was thinking
Dude,
about...
he's a dick.
She just said she was going with Connor.
Yeah, literally.
So why
And he's
would
the
he
one-
ask her?
Claire, would you like to go to prom with me?
Say yes. Say yes.
Oh my god.
I'd love to.
Great, yeah, awesome.
Nice.
Everyone's going, except Plain Jane.
Chill with that. Chill with that. It's starting to sound derogatory, isn't it?
Plain Jane, parentheses, derogatory.
Plain Jane.
Promposals were a big thing at my school.
Yeah, oh yeah, totally. Make someone some like cookies or cupcakes or something
Yeah.
and make like a poster.
Yeah, but these people are just like, hey, wanna go to prom?
Way.
Oh,
Whose
where
house
did
is
that
it?
shot come from? That looks like a horror movie.
We just hopped into like a 90s sitcom.
Malcolm in the Middle theme song starts playing.
I'm just gonna go upstairs and study.
Oh, good thing we know we're at home.
Do you think that if I think positively, I'll bloom over the summer?
You should always think positively.
It's a mentality. If you
Alpha grind
if you
set.
think hard enough, you can grow muscles, get super jacked, and also you can also age yourself by at least 5 years if you think hard enough.
You just have to have a good mindset.
Really confusing to me that not more people are like aware of this. I feel like I'm always talking about this and people aren't understanding it, but like, you know.
They don't get it. That's why they're not alpha males like our audience.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Our audience is full of alpha males.
The true alphas, not those fake little guys.
Not those
We are the true alphas.
little sensitive, little emotional little babies.
Yeah, little babies. Wah,
Yeah.
wah.
You guys are never going to bloom into beautiful sunflowers, okay? You're going to stay being stupid little tadpoles.
Our audiences are frogs. We're full ass frogs.
It's like the lightest way of dissing someone is like, you're a tadpole and I'm a sunflower.
Problem.
These are the moms. The moms are friends.
Wait, okay, yes, but did you hear the conversation they just had? One of the moms was saying that she wishes that she didn't have to go to the club and get hit on by men all the time. And then the other mom says that she wishes it would happen to her daughter more.
No, Mom,
She wants
no. You're...
I gotta jug so hard right now for the moms.
What do you mean? Your daughter is adorable.
Well, apparently personality doesn't get you invited to the prom.
Dude, the lighting in this shot is insane. It's like that scene in the Percy Jackson movie where they get stuck in the hotel, the Lotus Hotel. Have you seen the Percy Jackson movie?
Yep.
No!
She obviously hasn't learned the first rule of fishing.
What is
Fishing? What's that got to do with it?
Is she gonna teach her how to catfish?
Well, the golden rule of fishing is if you want a prize catch, you've got to use the right lure.
She's literally gonna teach her how to catfish.
Oh my god, this is literally like the alpha male speech where they're like, women are like fish.
That is such a weird analogy because they totally do use that. It's like, yeah, once you catch them, you can take them off the hook and then throw them back in the water.
Yeah, or you can skin them and then grill it.
Or you can take a woman. No, I can't. No. Skin them and grill them.
Skin and grill for a nice fillet.
So fellas, if you're not skinning and grilling your partners, then, you know.
Yeah, what are you doing?
You're not satisfying your partner if you're not skinning them alive and grilling them.
You always know what to do when it comes to men. What did you have in mind?
Well, school is almost out for summer.
So
what
true.
would it be like if she came back with a whole new image? Well, just leave it to her Aunt Vivian. You're about to see a whole brand new Jane.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Oh wow, they're actually in the same room.
They are, wow. So two mothers just made maybe the worst decision two mothers could possibly make.
Jane, are you home? It's your favorite Aunt Vivian.
Aunt Vivian, it's so good to see you. What's going on?
Oh, Jane, your mom and I have a plan for you. Come sit
All
down
right.
and we'll talk all about it. This?
Dude, it's the same thing as last time. It's the same. This looks like a setup. This looks
Oh no. Two moms show stepdaughter.
Yeah. Help.
I'm gonna...
Two helpful mommies.
Transformation? What's that?
I heard
What
the
do you mean,
boys
what's
weren't
that?
asking you out, and we feel it's time to bring out the real you. Where it's time to take you from the playground to the party.
Yeah, I've never been to a party before. That sounds fun.
Yeah, we know.
And
Okay.
we're gonna give you a
We know.
makeover from
Loser.
top to bottom, and we're gonna start right here with these.
Oh no, she's hot.
No. Duh! Oh my god! My shirt.
The glasses.
My shirt's popping off. Duh! No!
And then she finally takes off her grills. Like they weren't even braces the whole time. She was just wearing those for fun.
Underneath these ones are like real grills that are like all gold and silver.
I can't see.
Who cares? You don't need to see to be hot.
And get
Yeah,
you
come on.
some contact lenses.
Contact lenses.
So you're finally interested in contact lenses now.
Sorry, if this was my optometrist, I would leave
Yeah.
immediately. I would report him to the Better Business Bureau and possibly the FBI.
He looks like Adam Sandler in Uncut Gems.
Adam Sandler if he went into optometry. Why is he wearing a stethoscope?
I don't know.
Optometrists don't use stethoscopes.
He's gonna like put it on your like eye. Okay. I can feel your eye beating.
Your pulse is good.
Yeah, your pulse is great.
Well, let's just take a look at those eyes.
Yep. I'm reporting him to the FBI.
Now, let's see if you have astigmatism.
I like how astigmatism is supposed to be one word, but it's like you have a space stigmatism.
Do you know what a stigma is? You know, while we're sharing, I have a stigma around myself, you know, being a male optometrist. People never asked me to prom, so I'm gonna take the opportunity away from you forever. Kill.
Well, good news. Your report came back, and you're the ideal candidate for corrective contact lenses.
Also,
They're like, you don't put in a report. That's not how it works.
this is the perfect example of like this was completely done without other actors and it's all individual shots.
And now it's time to get you some of those invisible
Wait.
braces.
What?
Ah, see.
Whoa. We're moving around. Okay, so this is a very expensive process, right? Because first you want to see an optometrist, expensive. Then an orthodontist, expensive. This sounds like a lot of work just to become popular. I feel like this video is getting super off course in terms of its goal. Like, I felt like they were gonna try and learn how to be popular at first, but now it's like, we're at the fucking dentist now. How did
We've spent a lot of time doing this
Right?
makeover.
How did we get from the high school cafeteria to the fucking dentist? Is this the same woman who plays Aunt Vivian?
The aunt?
It totally is. It totally is.
It totally studios
Oh
is.
my god.
Well, first, we'll have to get those old ones off.
With pliers?
With, yeah.
Alright.
Ew.
Oh, I don't like that noise.
Alright, well, that's a start.
Oh god.
The stretching noises. It's like, are her teeth made of rubber? God, I thought braces were so cool.
I didn't.
Wait, really?
No. You actually did think they were cool?
When I had, braces were so cool. Everyone wanted braces. I also always wanted glasses too.
I just wanted my teeth to be straight.
Yeah, when I was younger, I really, really wanted glasses. I always thought the glasses would be cool.
Why do you want to have ailments?
I don't know. Also, she's a dentist or an orthodontist. So what the fuck is that machine behind her? That looks like a thing where you hang like an IV bag.
Oh yeah, it does.
Doesn't it? Oh, she's a
Hey,
salon.
are you ready for the makeover of your dreams?
What the f is she pouring bleach on her face?
She's pouring bleach on her face. Look, the silence here is deafening. Ready? Wait, run it back.
Hold on, this is 3-in-1 shampoo.
That's also a pump bottle. It's a pump bottle.
Yeah, and she's just going like this
She's
with
going,
the pump.
All
But
good.
and there's already a towel on her head, so it's not even gonna reach the hair.
They could have put like the slightest bit of effort into it. Look, there is literally a spray bottle behind her. In the back right corner, there's a spray bottle over there. The silence is deafening here. Yeah, so what are you up to, Gabby?
Yeah, so I had grits for breakfast today.
Oh, that's delicious. Oh, Aunt Vivian, they're still quiet.
Oh my
They're not
god,
saying
she's
it.
blonde.
Wow, she's blonde now.
This is the real you.
The real you? You literally dyed her hair. That's not the real her. Oh my god.
Okay, all right.
This is the real me. How can I thank you enough?
Even her voice is different now.
A gift for you from my personal collection.
Oh my god. Thank you, the ugliest dress ever.
That is like a Barbie dress. That's like Legally Blonde. All right, this outfit went hard. I think this is what we're thinking of.
That
with the
one went
sparkly
hard.
bra, or
Yeah,
sparkly top.
that's a cool outfit.
Oh,
Whoa,
that was an
weird bell
awful
noise.
school bell. I hated
They're
that.
like, let's put a widening sound effect on it. Look at this green screen job. This guy is tall.
He's massive.
The perspective is whack.
It is so good to be back. This is my year.
Yeah, it is exciting. Wait, so did they go to prom? Because prom's usually at the end of the year.
Yeah, you're right. Prom is usually at the end of the year, and like homecoming would be in the fall.
Yeah.
But some schools do like a winter prom, I think.
Did you see that new girl?
New girl? Well, if she rates, I'll let her have lunch with us.
If she
What
rates? What does that mean? Like rates on a
If she rates
on like a scale?
on a scale? What scale?
Like if she's hot? Is this slang that they just made up for this video?
Oh, she rates. She's absolutely gorgeous.
Stop yelling.
Please, quiet. Yeah, seriously, quiet down.
It's not like Connor is gonna ask her to homecoming or anything.
Well, I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
Hey! Sure you got nothing to worry about? Yeah, I bet Connor's not gonna, like, ask her to the prom or anything.
So they started asking people to prom like a year before prom?
It's a big deal in high school, I guess.
Who is this girl? Where is she?
Who cares what other people think?
That conversation didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
They just avoided each other's questions.
They're already going to prom together. What does she have to worry about?
Have we missed a prom already? Like, I don't get it.
I'm so confused.
Oh, no, they did have a prom. Because the story about it is that she didn't get asked to prom. So the idea of it was next year, we're gonna make sure that next year you get asked to prom. That was the
prom is
impetus.
for senior year. She wouldn't even be in high school anymore.
She purposely failed her senior year just so she could make it
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, Courtney.
Actually, the dress is kind of slay.
I'm Jane.
She's even got the pink choker.
Wait, what about the Joker?
What about the Joker? No, she's got a pink choker on. I don't know if you know.
I thought you said the Joker.
What did you say about the Joker?
The choker really brings the outfit together. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
What makes you think that you can just transfer to this school and take my place?
What?
She didn't even imply that.
She has no control over that.
She's so insecure. Oh, we're back in the football.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, homecoming's coming up.
Oh, wait. This is the scene that we saw at the
Yeah.
beginning. We're back. Okay. All right. We've made it. We've made it full circle. You know, I have to say, I really respect the circular narrative that they're going for here.
Yeah,
I
it
really,
totally
really love
worked.
that.
It totally studios worked.
Who are you gonna ask?
I don't know. Maybe Claire again.
Yeah, I took Courtney to prom last year. We got king and queen, of course.
The impact of each football throw sounds like getting punched in the gut. It's like, ooh!
Ooh! The Minecraft sound.
Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
So they did have prom. Are they talking about junior prom? Did the writers forget that prom is like, and then you graduate?
I don't know. But my high school did have junior prom. Prom was for juniors and seniors when I was in high school. They must be going off of my specific high school because I actually contacted them and let them know. It's weird because their school colors are the same as my high school colors. Not even kidding.
Did they shoot this at your school?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, not a green screen. You had a basketball team.
Actually, yeah, I was kind of making a joke earlier, but I do recognize the ladders. The very necessary ladders from my high school gym. People actually wonder like what they're used for. And it's for like giggling
and dunking.
No, I was kidding about that. No, it's just for giggling.
Okay.
It's for like giggling, like laughing and like friend stuff and like candy and soda and stuff.
That makes sense. I'm so glad you're here to give us that lore from your high school.
Who's that?
Oh.
Bonk.
Connor Walsh, what are you looking at?
Oh.
The
Holy
Connor Walsh?
shit. We need an instant replay.
Connor Walsh, what are you looking at?
Holy shit. It sounds like you fell down a cliff.
He really went for it. He was like,
oh God. Do we think they're in the same room interacting right now?
no, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Oh, hey, Courtney.
I don't want this hey, Courtney. Don't you have something to ask me?
Ask you? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't act like you don't know. It's homecoming dance time, and you're the quarterback.
Oh, it is that time of year. I was too focused on the homecoming game, not the dance.
Oh, I was right. It's a homecoming dance.
All right, we're coming back together.
Ask me here, or do you want to ask me in the hallway in front of everyone?
You know what? That's a good choice. I don't want to ask you now.
Or ever.
Fine. Meet me in the hallway by the cafeteria. 5 minutes.
Huh. Legendary Courtney.
What?
Legendary Courtney?
Uh-oh, Courtney alert.
No, I don't want to ask you. Now. Like he took like a huge pause.
I think he meant like, I don't want to ask you now or ever is what I was expecting him to say.
Why didn't he just like, I don't know, use different inflection like a real human being?
They don't have time to reshoot this, okay?
No. They don't have time.
It's one take only. You only get one take to do it or else they're going to run out of film. That's how it works.
Like 1960s cameras?
Yeah, that's why it looks a little uncanny. It's because of the cameras.
Or do you want to ask me in the hallway in front of everyone?
You know what? That's a good choice. I don't want to ask you now.
Now.
I don't want to ask you. No.
Now.
Why is she just hanging out on the phone in the gym?
Huge gym, also.
Also, if you're the rebels, why is there an A?
Yeah, it has an A on it, and it's also not the school colors that they had before, which were blue and yellow. Yeah, she's just like posted up in the gym all alone. It's a huge gym.
Yeah, the audio's, there's probably a huge echo on the phone.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Connor.
Everybody knows who you are.
I don't think we've met.
Is there a cast list here? This can't be the same actress as the original. It really can't.
I think that's a wig. I think that's why she's wearing a hat.
You're totally right. You're totally right. I'm wondering how this is all going to tie together at the end.
I'm Jane.
Well, you know, we have a homecoming game next weekend. And a dance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah. Very
You think
clearly.
you might want to go with me?
You?
The music.
The music changed, like, you want to go with me?
Dun, 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 dun. It's like High School Musical. They're gonna break out in a dance.
Hold on, I gotta dance real quick, and then I'll answer you.
I'd be honored to go to homecoming with you.
Oh no.
I could think of nothing better.
They are not looking at each other.
Yeah, what are we waiting on right now? That proves it. These are separate shots, totally.
I'd be honored to go to homecoming with you.
I could think of nothing better.
Anyone got anything to say?
What is happening?
Wait, what?
That was so long.
What?
That was
That's
such a
the
long
ending?
pause.
That's the ending? Are you fucking kidding me?
What's the message? And this one wasn't even a tutorial like we thought it was supposed to be.
No, this was not a tutorial. This was like a full, like, storyline.
Yeah, I didn't even,
Like
we're
now-
still stupid nerds.
In this video, guys wouldn't pay attention to Jane until her aunt convinced her to get a head-to-toe makeover. Beauty is only skin deep.
What?
Wait.
What?
Wait. Beauty is only skin deep? What is... Wait.
What? No, that's the opposite of what the saying is supposed to be.
Yeah, right?
Beauty is only skin deep. It's what's on the inside that ultimately matters.
But you didn't say that once in the video.
No, that was not displayed in the story at all either, because she got rewarded for that. If they wanted this to be the message, then it would have made more sense to have Connor fall in love with Jane after she became pretty, but falling in love with her for her personality. And
Exactly.
But all they did was punish the popular girl.
Why couldn't he have just said, Jane, I think you're awesome for doing this makeover, but I
like you
honestly
for who
like-
you are.
I like plain Jane. You know, like the A$AP Rocky song. Do you listen to A$AP Rocky?
So, unfortunately, we're still on the hunt to how to become popular.
It shouldn't be this hard to figure out. I mean, this one taught me even less than the last one. Like, at least the last one was able to offer some advice, like, you know, creating a fake muscle tee. This one just kind of convinced us that
You have to become pretty.
you need to change your entire lifestyle.
Yeah.
Or else you're done. You're done. No one's gonna like you. Your parents are gonna hate you.
Yep.
You're gonna run out of money, and you're gonna smell bad. Like me.
And no one's gonna take you to prom. And that's the most important part.
Wow, Gabby. Well, thank you for wasting my time once again.
Once again, we're on this journey together.
Last time I wasted your time. This time you wasted my time.
Now we're
and
even. And we're still nerd losers.
The next one is going to have to be like the zenith of
Yes.
nerd to popular culture.
I can't believe we're still on this journey. We haven't figured it out yet.
We gotta get to the bottom of it. How do we get popular?
I don't know. We need to know, because prom's tomorrow. One day we'll become popular. One day.
Maybe the next time we show the world what we've learned.
We're gonna be the experts on how to become popular.
Yeah, we'll make a step-by-step tutorial for all the losers out there.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Whoa, yeah. Thank you, patrons. Thank you, patrons. You're gonna ask me to prom once again.